All right, man. We are live.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm starting out with some Andalusia, the triple
All
distill.
right. Yep. Single
So
malt whiskey. Well, I'm going back to the bourbon roots here. I'm drinking Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. So
tasty stuff.
I had a I have a full bottle up there, and I had a partial bottle. So I'll see what I can do about knocking this one down to nothing tonight.
Yeah, that one needs to go. It's getting low.
Yeah, man. I'm still sniffling. Sound a little bad,
Hmm.
but this is a very familiar bourbon to me. So I figured I would test my palate tonight with it and
Makes
see
sense.
where I end up. But I'm going to go ahead and get this first spin going because I already got it set up. Tonight, top 10. And for those of y'all just joining in, if you haven't been here before, we do a quarterly giveaway show, 24 note nose and kit, 3 sample bourbons marked A, B, and C, a virtual private tasting with me, and a Bourbon Bounty logoed whiskey glass. So to get entered into that, I do hashtags throughout the show. There were 10 entries to the wheel if you're drawn, if you come up. And then at 8 p.m., we're going to do everybody gets 5 entries. And if anyone is so inclined to do so, any super chats are worth 5 entries per every dollar given. No pressure to do that. This is totally free. But yeah, if you want to play catch up or whatever, the next drawing is on December 1. So let me go ahead and post. All you have to do is post this hashtag into the chat. The top 10 tonight is from IGN's website, IGN, of the
Okay.
top 10 video games of all time.
Hmm.
So the first one, number 10, coming in is Disco Elysium. Never played it myself. Don't know.
Never heard of it.
I'm not a video game guy. There's one there. Well, there's 3 on the list I've played, maybe 4
Yeah.
before, but I'm not like a big video game guy.
Yeah, I remember stuff like Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Galaga.
Yeah, the old arcade, with the
Yeah,
stick, yeah, and the
Centipede, whatever it
Atari,
was. Yeah.
yeah. But no, I mean I've played a couple of these on different systems, but I would normally buy the systems and my kids would play it, and then I would play sometimes. But before we go too much further, I do want to say in the basement we do have our guest for tonight, Chadeo, and we will be bringing him up here very really shortly, around 7 p.m. Normally, the guests will be on from 7 to 8, and if they need to bow out, they can, but they're more than welcome to stay as we finish the final drawings of the night. So,
Oh,
have my handy dandy notebook with all the stuff like I always do. Got my phone with the little alarm set, so it'll keep me honest. And yeah, we'll get this show on the road.
yep.
Yeah, let me take a sip of this and see what I'm getting.
Let's see what you can catch on the nose there. Hey there, Cool Running and Big Daddy H. And there's Jimmy and
All
Angie.
right.
Hey there. Hey, sweetie. How you doing?
So
And she's
what am I
making
getting?
fluid art. What you got?
I, I'm thinking my palate's about 60% right now.
Okay.
I'm
So
thinking that's
you're
where I am.
you're catching the oak and some of
Hmm.
the what do you call the sweet notes.
Oh yeah, and I'm getting that. Of course, Woodford Reserve Double Oak's got that molasses sweetness right up the middle.
Yep.
I'm getting that, and I'm getting some of the oak, but there's more notes that I'm not picking up out of this.
Okay.
So I'm going to wait, give it another week or so. I was ahead on my weekly bourbon reviews. The last one uh,
Hmm.
went out on Monday. I do not have another one prepared, and I can't shoot one now. So may have to go a week or so without a weekly bourbon review.
Nah, fake it till you make it.
And no, I'm not going to do that. And I did have someone comment on one of my videos like, how does one clear one's palate all afternoon? Okay, here's the deal. When I say stuff like that, when I'm doing bourbon reviews, I take these reviews very seriously. I'm not saying everybody needs to just drink water for at least 3 hours before they drink bourbon. I'm saying
Yeah.
that's what I do so that I can make sure I'm bringing you the best of the
Gotcha.
review I can give you. So, no, I'm not trying to teach people anything. Except all I'm trying to do is say, hey, here's my opinion on all this crap. Because when we
There you
walk
go.
into liquor stores, it looks like an explosion of color on the bourbon shelf, if you're lucky.
Yep. Yeah, if you're
So
lucky.
yeah, if you're lucky. But not everybody wants to buy all this stuff, and
Well, and besides that, I mean, everybody's palate's different, anyways. So, unless, like, say, my palate aligns with you, so whatever
mhm,
you actually go, hey, I really like this, and then I try it and I really like it, then I'm
yep,
thinking, well, yeah, I'm gonna pay more attention to what you like and then what you don't like to a degree, because, well, I mean, some people are gonna like this one, but
uh-huh.
it's not for everybody. You go or say this one.
Chattanooga
Some
single
people I've
barrel.
never tried this one yet, but I'm going
Mhm.
to. But it's everybody's palate's different. So, and same thing with everybody's nose. My nose is not nearly as good as yours.
Yeah. Well, mine right now is dead. You can
Well,
tell by the way it sounds.
welcome to my world. Then you're about on par what I'm normally catching then,
Yeah.
because I've
No,
been
I
smoking
never,
cigarettes for way too many years.
but I never lost my taste and smell. I just can't do it because of the sinuses.
Yeah.
But I never
Hmm.
lost it. It was COVID though. What
Yeah.
we
Oh,
had.
really?
I did not know that. We
Dang.
got back from Vegas on Friday night. We got home before 10:30 at night because you lose the time going.
Yep.
And I had a slight sore throat that night on
Hmm.
like one side, and that was about it. And maybe a little sniffle starting, and then made it through the weekend. And then on Monday, my wife took our oldest one to the clinic because we had the exact same symptoms, exact same time.
Yep.
And they said negative for COVID. It's an ear infection, sinus infection, and
Well,
gave antibiotics. And so I was like, you know what? That's exactly what I have. I'll just ride it out.
thanks,
You know.
Doc.
So a little while later, my wife gets sick,
Mm.
same symptoms and everything. She goes to the doctor. They test her positive for COVID.
Well, well, at least you didn't have to like isolate into one room or something like that,
Yeah,
because
you
pretty much
know,
everybody in the house caught it.
yeah, and I'm not. I mean, I'm okay now. I'm not contagious anymore.
Yeah.
I'm tested negative. So, but anyway, that was the story
I've
of that.
I've been around a bunch of people that had it, and I've never caught it at all. But
Yeah,
my immune system is uh, probably better than most, just because I'm out in the weather and and on a tractor in a field shredding and doing all kinds of
right.
stuff like that all the time. So
Well, I had one bad day. I had one bad night where I coughed a lot. I didn't feel that bad,
mm,
but I sounded really bad when
yeah.
I tried to talk, and I had coughed so much that my stomach, my abs were like on fire.
Oh,
At night. And then
yeah.
it took a couple of days to kind of get over that soreness, and then I was fine after that.
So you're saying you need to catch us more often to get those 6-pack abs?
Something like that. It didn't. It just made the case tighter. It didn't give me six pack. But Gawani, he said everyone should donate their spins because he made it through a hurricane. I don't know. I'm not going to dictate that. Mm. But I can tell you this Woodford Reserve is not tasting bad at all.
That's an interesting cork.
It looks like a
It's
full cork.
it's full cork. Yeah.
Wow. They didn't
Huh.
glue a little piece of wood to the top of it.
No, it's just all solid cork in the top of that thing.
So that's the Chattanooga.
That's the Chattanooga. And interesting about this one is on the back label here. Come on, focus now. Focus. You can do it. Focus. It goes into their full thing, their full mash bill.
Oh, okay.
Their full mash bill, the fermentation, the cooperage, the filtration, which is none. It says bottle occasionally captures barrel sediment. Age greater than 4 years. Barrel size 53 gallon, and it's a
Yeah,
single
my
barrel.
my mom was talking about how my face looks thinner. I have lost 20 pounds.
Wow,
Yeah, I've lost about 20 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
man, I don't think I could afford to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah, I could. I was like 220 something, and
Mm.
I'm at like 205 now.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm
Well,
feeling a
that's
lot better. Have a lot more energy.
yeah, that's
Um,
better. I mean,
yeah.
how tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, so you're right there with me. I'm 6 foot, but I've never seen 200 pounds. Right now, I'm at like I think 170 or something like that.
Yeah. For me, I got
171.
down before I got down to like 172. It was too small for me. I
Mm,
just didn't feel good. I didn't have any energy. And if I
yep.
can stay around 180, you know,
Oh,
I think I might have
yep.
said 270. It was 172. If I
Okay.
can stay around 180 to 185, I'm at my peak.
There you
That's
go.
where I need to be. But
Hmm.
so let's go ahead and spin this and let's get this done. I'll get the second one going so that we can bring Chadeo up here. So let me go ahead and share this out. We are going to present the screen giveaway tool. Good luck, everybody. Disco Elysium. Remember, it is top 10 video games of all time according to IGN. So don't blame me if your game's not on here. Big Daddy H, congratulations.
All right. Congratulations, Big
All
Daddy
right,
H.
let the
Confetti
confetti
fall.
settle down, and then I'll get the next
Hmm.
one set up.
That's not bad. It does not drink at a 120 proof. Of course, it's rigged, Guani.
Of course. All right, we got this one now. The next one is going to be Half-Life 2. I do not play these games. I have no idea. I just go with whatever they say.
Yep.
Uh,
Haven't heard it.
but without further ado, let's bring the Chad Eoster up here. And 3, 2, 1. What's up, Chadeo?
Yo, what's up, guys?
All
How are you
right,
doing,
Hey, there
man?
he
man.
is.
How you feeling tonight?
Cheers, buddy.
A lot better. I mean, had a issue with IT and my laptop. It got fried, and I lost everything on it on
Oh no.
Tuesday. So I was basically sitting around all day Tuesday, like I have nothing to do. And then
Oh,
yesterday, I realized there's actually something I can do because I don't need to be on their VPN to do a couple things. So I'll let my boss know, all right, I'm going to actually do something, not just sit around the clock. So
yeah.
other than that, I'm fine. I'll be able to. I'm just going to be like a month behind in the project, but my boss is okay with that. She understands.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, man. I tell you what, I switched phones not too long ago, about 5 or 6 months ago or whatever. And that even then, you're like, where'd my app go? What was it called? And you can't remember everything,
Mm-hmm.
that you had. And it would be things like you don't think about it because you don't look at the stuff all the time. And I have these
Mm-hmm.
security cameras around my house. And then one day I was going to check and I was like, why am I not getting alerts for motion on my cameras? And I'm like, dang, I don't even have the app anymore. I was like,
Yeah. I'm gonna have to roll
Dang.
through a list tomorrow with my boss. Like, okay, what do I need to have bookmarked in Chrome?
mm-hmm.
And am I able to just create a Chrome account, log in with my work email? That way, if this happens again, I at least get all my bookmarks back.
Oh man,
Mm.
yeah. My mom uses Chromebooks. My mom and dad both.
Yeah.
And Chromebooks pretty much a brick without internet, but
Mm-hmm.
but you can do, and it saves everything. I mean, you get a new Chromebook and you just log in, and there it is.
Yep. That's the same thing with like Android phones. Everything just right over.
You just have to authorize that browser the first time,
Yeah.
because it is a new browser instance. But
Mm-hmm. Yep.
other than that,
Easy.
yep.
So what you sipping on tonight, Chadeo?
I have. Well, my neighbor came by, so that's when we're backstage for a few minutes. I disappeared because he brought me a beer, but I made a trade for him. I earlier today I bought Breckenridge Breweries.
Oh,
They put the label on here weird. Autumn Ale. It's a brown
really?
ale brewed with Munich malts and Bavarian hops, and he brought me over a winter ale. So
All right.
I'm gonna
Nice.
get a little taste of fall and a little bit of a taste of winter tonight. This is brewed with spruce tips, so that should be yummy.
Oh
Spruce
wow.
tips.
Yep.
Wow, I bet that's gonna be a little piney.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bitter kick to it.
Good
Maybe.
Christmassy flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I bet
No,
you catch that on the nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is my favorite time of year when the weather starts getting cooler outside. I love making soups and stuff like that. Yeah, we already got Chadeo up here. Thank you, phone.
Oh yeah.
Um, but
What? There you go,
Yeah, we
Guani.
got snow this morning, or we got like I don't know, maybe a eighth of an
Dusting.
inch, but it was measurable.
yeah,
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, October 27th this year, first snow. Last year was like December 8th.
Heck.
So
Heck, before I came back to Texas from when I was up there last time in Colorado, it snowed before I left.
hmm
And that was, shoot. When I get back here, it's before September,
Oh wow. Yeah, well you're high elevation,
August.
so yeah.
Yeah, well,
We
yeah.
get snow up there towards
It was
the
like 8,500
oh,
feet or something like that.
mhm.
wow, that's dang, okay. I figured you would have been up there by tree line, but I guess not that high.
Not quite. Not
Yeah.
quite. Yeah, it's close to 8,500, almost 9, right in that range. Purgatory, basically.
Yeah. So let me explain people who live in the Smokies. There's a thing called tree line. You know, your mountains aren't really tall enough for them. But
Yeah.
I mean, when
Yeah.
I was helping friends move to Tampa, what was that, back in February? My buddy and I were laughing our butts off going over the pass
Yeah.
between Nashville and Chattanooga because
Yep.
everyone's all freaking out driving in the mountains. And we're just like, really?
Hmm.
No.
Well,
Like,
I can tell you this: between Asheville and Knoxville on I-40, you will run into your own taillights if you're
Yeah.
not careful.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
twisty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Okay,
on some
yeah,
of
yeah.
that. But it doesn't quite compare to, going 550 from, say, Silverton to Ouray.
No,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. That little road right through there is like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they turn back on themselves and just want
Well,
to
when
get
you
the
look over
hill.
the edge and it's like 2,500 feet to the
Yep.
oh
bottom,
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
oh,
It's wicked.
stay
I
away
love
from the
it.
edge, man.
Yeah, it's freaky.
yeah. I've driven around Montana, Wyoming area up in there,
Mm.
down and we just went through. Nah, they're not that. There's this one canyon area you go through between Salt Lake City, Utah, and Vegas.
Mhm.
That is incredible, but
Mm.
you're not high. You're looking
Yeah.
straight up,
Oh, okay.
and you're down in the canyon.
Yeah, you're running through the valley.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it looks like it's like 7 feet outside the car going straight up.
Yeah,
And I'm
those
like,
are
I hope
fun.
these rocks don't fall.
Yeah, exactly. Keep a lookout for boulders on the way down.
Yeah. One interesting thing I saw going from Utah to Vegas was they have these flat top hills,
Hmm.
and it looks like a building. I mean, it looks like man made, and I mean they are just super flat.
Hmm.
Like
on top.
mesas.
Yeah, but they're long. Like a mesa usually comes up and it's but these are coming like out of the mountains, and they just come out of nowhere, just super flat all the
Hmm.
way out. And then you can see the water lines on each side.
Yeah.
But man, flat top road is what of course they had a lot of flat top roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Chadeo, speaking of Chattanooga,
I know. I thought about that. Like when I was in the basement, you're showing a Chattanooga. I'm like Chattanooga for Chadeo. Hell yeah.
there you go. You just
So
picked that one up today.
Yep.
So let's talk about some Chadeo stuff here right quick.
Right.
So what all are you doing nowadays? I know you do reaction stuff here and there.
Mhm.
You do some beer reviews.
Rarely, yeah.
Rarely, but what all do you got going these days?
Mostly reaction videos. 2 weeks ago, I started doing a daily sniff, just sniffing random stuff. I sniffed my cat. I sniffed stinky cheese. I sniffed. Yesterday, I sniffed the pumpkin. Today, I sniffed Kylie Jenner.
Uh-huh.
It was just a card with her autograph on it. I sniffed it and made a little funny quirk on it. But yeah, just to get the shorts, just get some
Yeah.
shorts out there. So that's been fun. I've been doing that live stream. I still do Monday Mingle this Monday. It's probably gonna be a little earlier than normal since I'm off, and it's like costume party. Just show up with a costume and have
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
So
I've got a guest here tonight. I may bring him up here in a little bit to let him say hi, but you tickled him with that one.
oh, the sniffing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean JV did like a little compilation last week. It was hysterical, and Scrolls actually. Hey, look, Scrolls been reacting to my sniffs, and the one he's reacted to today, I haven't heard him laugh that hard in a while.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. Yeah. Are you gonna have people mail you samples to sniff? Because we can
I
get
don't know. I
creative.
mean, the more I look around my house because I have a whole list, but then I'm like sitting there like, okay, it's almost 1 p.m. Eastern. I need to figure out what am I going to sniff. I just look over at something like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, it would be cool because I do the nosing kit,
Yeah.
right? So it'd
I
be
can
cool
send
to
you some
put
samples
together.
of stuff to sniff there, Chadeo.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I trust you with that.
I got
That's
cows and
nice.
other things.
Yeah.
we got grass.
I can
We
see.
got good grass. We got deer.
Oh, Jimmy, that terrifies me. Is it the Betty, is it like a crappy Buddy K sword? I'll sniff that and I'll trash talk them with you.
Yeah,
Or Bud K.
But send you some different bourbons.
Yeah. My
yeah. I
I
ran
need
out
to
of
send you a
time.
couple of the local barrel age stuff. The
Yeah.
512 barrel age
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I need to
Oh,
send you some of
speaking of
that.
beer, I got beer from like the Yorkshire area of England
England, really?
because Square Table Degenerates Joey Edibles was out there and
Hmm.
he picked me up. He picked me up 6 beers. He picked up Shark Home Brewing 6 beers. Shark got all 6 of his beers because they all survived. One of mine did not.
Oh, dang it.
It got punctured and leaked. But yeah, so Saturday, yeah, Shark and I sometime are gonna review those beers with the owner, I guess founder of Lords. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I've watched some of his streams. They're fun.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
All right.
It
Well, hey,
reminds me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yes.
share this out right quick, and then we will
Yep.
get back into it right after this. But let me go ahead and spin this one, so we can get the next 10 giveaways.
Spin it up.
Done. And we are going to go to the giveaway tool. Good luck, everybody. Half-Life 2. Here we go.
No house slippers, Jimmy. No house slippers.
It's on my
And we're
list.
landing on Angie Mason Fluid Art.
Cheers, Angie.
Getting those
Way to go.
points.
All right. Got that
Heck
one written
yeah.
down. Let her confetti stop, and then I'll set up the next one here. And then
Speaking of
I want
breakage,
to
Jody.
What's that?
I said, speaking of breakage, did you ever replace that wide mouth mason jar?
Not yet.
Mhm.
I picked up. I'll tell you in just a minute. Let me get this.
Yeah. Commence you typing.
Deuce. Numero dos. All right.
Yeah, both of the first 2 games I've heard of, I've never played.
No,
Yeah.
me neither.
Yeah, I know
I
you've
saw,
heard
I
of
saw
this one.
Disco Elysian on there. I was like, really? Because I heard it's just
Red Dead Redemption.
This
I've heard of that one.
This one I can see on the list 100% for sure.
Yeah.
I have it. It just eats up my computer, so I can't really play it.
Now I will tell you this. I ran out of time today. Got a guest here with me visiting, and they piled some stuff on me. We had a director leave at work to go somewhere else, and so we divided up his stuff, and so I've got extra people now.
Nice.
I inherited a couple of big projects that they had
Yeah.
going. So
Joy.
I'm trying to catch up on that stuff, but no, I mean, I didn't. I know most of these are about gameplay, length of popularity, sales, that type of stuff. So I didn't read all of the criteria for their choices, but a lot of them, it makes sense because some of the newer games are going to be more in depth. But if you don't have a powerful workstation or gaming system, it's not going to run it.
Yeah, Red Dead's the only game I've ever had issues playing on my desktop, and when that came out, my desktop was still very current.
Yep.
My gaming desktop is almost 5 years old now, so it's like I either need to just say replace it or or start upgrading it, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do.
Yeah, we my kid got an Alienware big gaming system, and we're playing Ark on PS4. And so if you've never played Ark, it's pretty much you get dropped on the beach, you're naked, you have nothing, and you have to like gather berries with your hands and like you can punch a tree and get a little wood, and then after time you get leather, you get what you build weapons, you do all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And there's dinosaurs running around, and you can capture them. And there's a way to like use tranquilizer arrows on them and stuff, and you knock them out, and then you feed them, and then they tame, right? And then they're yours. But they will kill you before you tame them. So, but anyway, it's very involved and big worlds and all that. And we were building all this kind of forts and everything, but played it on the Alienware, and we didn't know what we were missing on the PS4. It wouldn't render out far enough. And I think that's where video games they fall flat, is in the real world, you can see as far as the eye can see.
Yep.
And if you don't have a powerful enough computer to display all that, it will never look real.
Okay.
And
makes sense.
Right. Killer dinos, yeah.
Yeah, that was Nerd Talk. It was one of the ones that we watched a movie on. It was god awful, but it was hysterical about like I don't remember what it was called, Planet of the Lost or something like that. It's like they got stranded on some random planet that was like full of dinos. It was so bad. You've heard of B-rated movies. This is more like a D-rated movie. That's how bad it was. It was a freaking blast, though.
Like,
so worse than Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, then, huh?
Oh, I haven't seen that, but I should probably check that out.
Well, that's some of those films where it's like, what was your budget? $75 and 2 cases of beer.
Jimmy, wasn't his name?
We only had 8 hours.
Yeah, it was Jim. Remember, we were all like, "Oh, Jim," the character in the movie. Come on, Jimmy, you should remember that. It's half your name.
There you go.
So, Chadeo, you are in Colorado, is that correct?
Yes.
And you live close to
Thrash.
Yeah, and someone else.
Roman's across the street. I could walk to Roman's house in probably 10 minutes.
Wow, man. So you got this little nebulous of thrash metal, of Roman Filer, and all that right there. Huh?
Yeah.
So now you said something about living in Florida for a little bit. What'd you go down there for?
1997, I got tired of school here, and I told my mom, I said, I want to live with Dad. And she was like, well, let me talk to him and talk to, just see how things will work out with, with the whole child support and everything. And so I did one school year in Tampa, and I was just like, F this, I'm out, going back to Colorado. It was just, I didn't like how things were. I was expecting it to be how it was, like when I was down there, like summer vacation, having fun all the time. And I'm like, this isn't fun at all.
Yeah.
Dad's being strict. I don't like this.
This is normal.
Yeah. So I lived in Tampa, August 1997 until I think June 1998.
Is that where you've lived though? Mostly is just Colorado and a little bit in Florida.
Yeah, I did. I did. I don't know, maybe 6 months in Salt Lake City before I was just like, I'm out. I was doing a culinary program out there, and I was just like, oh, this sucks. There's nothing to do on Sundays, and buying cigarettes, you have to like answer like 50 questions. And I'm like, no, this isn't good. So
yeah, not only you can get them high potent cigarettes in Colorado now.
Yes, you can. And many other states. I forgot. I don't even know how large that list is now. I feel like it's over almost 20 states now.
If you look at all of them, a lot of them have decriminalized, made it legal for some recreational use, but mostly medical. Yeah. There's not as many that are really open.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wild west of weed out here for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that in California. I mean, when I went to a
Oregon,
conference
yeah.
in California, I was in San Francisco and I looked down and I saw a sign across the road. And I was at the Moscone Conference Center and I looked down and it said the Green Door. And I was like, so I Googled it on my phone. And it was
Oh,
like,
wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I was
Yeah,
with you, I'm like, I have an idea what that is.
Mhm.
If I remember,
I
I
thought
think
it
it was an
was,
old
but I
porn
wanted to make
movie,
sure.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure. Yeah, that's what it was. And it was a revolving green door. I mean, people were like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
what 4 dispensaries within maybe 4 miles of me. It's insane.
Yep.
And the further into Denver you get, it's basically like there's probably more pot shops in Denver City than Starbucks.
Yeah. How,
That's
so
saying
are
something.
you in Denver proper?
No, I'm out in Aurora. I'm in the suburbs.
Aurora, okay.
Yeah. Third
And
largest city in the state behind Denver and Colorado Springs. We're the third largest. And we're
but y'all
just a
get dumped
suburb.
on every year with snow, don't you?
Not really. Last year was easy. Last year was such a simple winter. Like it was literally 70 degrees on up until like I think Thanksgiving was like 68. And it was like,
Dang.
what the hell is this? And then a week later it finally cooled off and we got
Yeah.
snow. But last year wasn't that cold. But most years, yeah, it seems like at least once a year we'll get a cold snap and low temperature will be like -8 and a high temperature will be like 12 for a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll break out of that, but
Well, not bad, not bad.
that's why I
It
have a
was like
wood fireplace.
47 this morning when I got up, and then by the afternoon it was 80 something.
Oh, we didn't even break 30, or we didn't even break 40 here today.
Yeah.
It was rough
Yeah,
going
it
out
was-
there.
I mean, I'm sitting on the back porch right now, and it's, I don't know, low 80s, upper 70s, something like that now.
Yeah, Halloween we're going to be about 70 this year. I'm like, well, that's good for the kids. It's good to hear because when I was a kid, it seemed like it was always bitter cold or snowing, and we were still out there having a fun time.
Yeah, I went to Winter Park while I was there at Colorado, around Denver area. We were one of the last crews to go through the tech training at in Colorado. Then they moved it somewhere else. But we were in the side of the mountain type thing, But yeah, we had some R&R. We went to Winter Park.
I like it.
They had some big snow drifts that year.
Yeah. Did you ski or?
No, we didn't have time. We went and we just got a condo thing, 2-story, and there was like 8 of us, and we all chipped in. We got a rent-a-wreck van, and like a custom van, and we drove up there, and just we listened to some Floyd. We drank a bunch of alcohol, and then we were up on the second floor balcony. And the snowdrift was like all the way up, and someone dared somebody to jump down into the snowdrift.
Oh no!
And they looked like Bugs Bunny when they hit, and all you could see was the outline of their body. And they went
right through it. Yeah, it's just like I've had people dare me to do that. I'm like, no, because there's no give until you get close to the ground.
Yep.
Nope.
And the only thing that is, of course, we were young and in the military, and they were naked when they jumped. And then they had to dig their way out.
Ooh, even fun.
Yeah.
More fun. All right, time for a new pour.
All right. So how was the Chattanooga? Was it really good?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Does not drink at a 120 proof. Well, 120.9.
Yeah.
Does not drink at that. Sweet, decent lingering feel to it. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
I think you probably would like it a lot.
Good little mouthfeel to it, a little silky. Yeah.
Going with this one now.
Single malt. You like that single malt.
Yeah. It's the don't tell nobody. It's going to catch on.
You like
People are going to be looking for single malts.
It caught on in Scotland like a long time ago.
The American single malts are going to be catching on, and people are going to be going, "Oh, I need some of that." Once they try it. But I mean, look at the darkness on this puppy. That's not an amber. I mean, look compared to this.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Big Daddy H got a bottle of Woodford Reserve not too long ago. He said he liked it, but he still likes that Elijah Craig.
Yeah. Elijah
That's
Craig is
it.
good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a standard. Kind of
He
like
also doesn't
Wild Turkey
venture out.
101 or something.
Yeah, he also doesn't venture out too far with beer either. He likes his Miller Lite, and that's
There
about
you go.
it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You
No.
like what you like.
Yeah.
I just like flavor. That's my issue.
Yeah. Hey, I got to spin. This is why I set my alarms. So
There
let
you
me go
go.
ahead and present this screen, and we will get this thing going. Good luck, everybody, on Red Dead Redemption 2. And then I'll get the next one set up.
Come on, Chadeo. I haven't won it all really this time.
Funky Uncle
Uncle!
John.
There you
I
go.
like when Funky Uncle John wins. I just put FUJ.
What did Jay do to you?
All right, let me get this next one set up here. And we will be, this one I've played.
Pong.
All right,
Jody, did I send you a sample of that stuff? The Balcones?
misspelled it. Hang on. Think so. Yeah. You sent me a bunch of them.
The single malt.
Let me check right quick. I'm trying to get this thing here.
Yeah. Type that in first.
As I spelled it wrong at first, and I had to recalculating. It's Super Mario
64. Okay. I played a little bit of 64. I think at that point I was
Remember
over
that.
on the Sony.
Yeah. But and I played a little of the Super Mario World. That's coming up here after a while. But it's so hard when you're going from side scroll to the world of 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be a little frustrating, but
Mm-hmm.
but I killed regular Super Mario, and I could beat that game. The one with the bullet bills and all that junk. Man, I had the back way I would go on the map, and I could, you don't get anything, but you can get to Bowser quick and all that. That was back when I used to game before I got a job and all that type of stuff.
When you had the time to play.
I
Mhm.
haven't gamed in a while. Been a few months since I think I played a video. Yeah. July.
The only gaming system I got is the Wii. I got
Wow.
a Wii years ago. I got that just for Tiger Woods golf.
Oh man!
Nice.
Now I used to love to play that, and on the PS4 I had the Rory McIlroy,
Mm-hmm.
that version, same thing.
Yep. Same
It's
stuff.
just got Rory on there instead of Tiger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the same type of game, and you just go chunk chunk, and then
Well, with the Wii, it was a little bit more,
right.
Yeah.
slightly more involved. But
I'll tell you
not
a good one
much.
that I play sometimes now. I have a Quest 2, and I put the
Nice.
visors on, and it's got the
Oh.
little handheld thing, and it's Top Golf with Top Putt.
Oh, fun.
And man, those putt courses, they're like putt courses.
Is that Walkabout?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
It
I've
is
watched him
immersive.
play this Walkabout. It's cool.
And you win you can find these hidden golf balls, lost balls everywhere,
Yeah, that's
and
Walkabout.
add
Yeah.
them to your collection and all. But it came with Top Golf, and so you can actually team up with folks and play Top Golf.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to look into one of those.
I've been to the Top Golf here in Austin a couple of times. It's fun.
Yeah, I've been to one here and I've been to one in Brandon, Florida. Yeah. They're fun. I like it. It's cool.
Mario Kart 64. Yeah.
No, Bailey. Super Mario Kart was the one that was fun. The old Super Nintendo.
Oh man, yeah. You go drive through the castle and you spin, you go sideways. You get a little drift going.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi, Kitty. What you doing? Okay.
But some of these games on here, I don't even know what they are. There is one coming up that I played the heck out of, and it was good.
Donkey Kong?
No, I'm not going to give it away yet, but it's coming. I'll let you know when we get there. So Chadeo.
Yes.
You have a master's degree Is that what it is? You have a master's of library science?
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not judging or anything, but when I went to college, I had no idea what the hell I wanted to do. I didn't know what all the options were. I mean, what draws you to that particular path?
I wanted to be in education, but did not want to be in a classroom, and
That makes sense.
easily could have just gotten a bachelor's in like English with like a teacher's certificate at the same
Right.
time. But I'm like, I don't want to be stuck in a classroom. That's boring.
Yeah.
Deal with little brats all day. I don't want to be a career babysitter. So I went into library science, and my focus was youth services. And while I was working on it, I was doing IT at a local university. I was like, I think I might be going the wrong direction with my degree, but I still, did public library youth services for 4 years, and
So
left. And finally, this came up, and I was like, yeah, this is perfect.
So
My
did you have
current
to
job.
do like a dissertation thesis, whatever
I had to do a field, like
field thing? Yeah.
what are they called? Practicum.
Okay.
I had to get like field experience for a semester.
So I'm guessing Chadeo knows the Dewey Decimal System.
I know the Dewey Decimal System, and I know the Library of Congress system. I know the public system and the university system. So yeah.
But yeah, if you stop and think about it, I mean, libraries, we kind of take them for granted, but when you go in, there's just volumes and volumes of stuff, and it's all categorized, it's all cataloged. If you know what you're doing, you can find anything from microfiche to, any books that you need. There's a lot that goes into that. I mean, that takes a lot to run a library and keep it relevant and pertinent.
Been a long time since I've actually been into a library.
Yeah, and I don't know if I want to go back. No, I kind of got burned.
Sickness.
I kind of got burned up in college, because that's what we had to do. We spent half our damn time in the library, researching, looking up things, getting all and back then it was all hand type everything out, all that. Now you can look up stuff and all that.
Yeah, I don't have jerks messing up the card catalog system.
Yeah.
You just have people trying to take down the catalog system without the cards on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it.
Yep.
But most everything now is searchable. You can find almost anything. I mean, people have scanned books in. You can find it on the EDU sites and things like that. But there's also something about holding a book in your hand too.
Yep.
I'm with Jimmy's random content with the pile system. I put stuff in a certain spot. Just don't mess with it. I know where it is.
Yeah, that's how my book. I have 5 bookshelves and I know where every book is. So it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Don't I have this book? And I walk right where it is. I'm like, I haven't been in this room in like 7 years. I can't believe I still know where it is. Or
that's
even
good.
I
used to be a completely.
I know about the pile system. I got a big old pile in my dining room.
Oh, you should see.
I used to be an avid book reader. I mean, I read thousands and thousands of books. So it's, and I'm still, occasionally I'll get a book. I got what was the last one I got? Was who's the lead singer for Foo Fighters? Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl. He put out a book. I got it. I ordered it online. I got it in. I read it in one day.
Mm.
I'm like, dang. Because I'm just a quick reader. When I go to reading a book, I'm like, I'm reading it. I'll go through it. It's like watching a movie to me, basically.
Yeah.
I read it so quickly that it's just like watching a movie. I love it.
Oh, and don't you get that when you're reading a book and you're like, and you almost want to ask someone if they saw that scene where, but you read it.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing all of that.
Oh yeah. It's all the picture in the head, and like I said, it's kind of like a movie, to me, as far as books, and because that's just back in I graduated high school in like '88 or something, so it's through high school, I went to one of the courses was reading and whatnot. And so, I would go walk from, this course to the next course, and I'd be reading a book, and they go back to that course, they're like, okay, well, on this today, we're going to do chapter 2. And I'm like, I've already finished the book,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your, whatever. I'm reading something else now.
Uh-oh, I got to spin again.
Right, yeah.
Wow, time
Whoop
is
it up.
going. Time is flying by here. Let me
Oh,
present
yeah.
this screen. Good conversations, though.
Hey there, Sparkle.
Very much so, yes. Hi, Sparkle.
Here we go. Mario 64. Good luck, everybody. And we are going to land on Fulton.
Congrats, Fulton.
All right. We'll let that confetti settle down. We'll stop sharing.
There you go,
Don't want
bud.
to cheat anybody out of their confetti.
Way to go, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like reading a vocabulary or, one of those things. I don't know. I slept through algebra and still passed that stupid course.
Oh my God, no. That's what held me back. My undergraduate took me 7 years.
Really?
I was stuck in remedial math. I kept failing. I was getting so far in my degree too. I'm like, what the frick? And finally, freaking caught lightning in a bottle, and I went on like a 3-class streak and got done with math. And I'm like, oh, and I'm graduating next semester, so that's good.
Awesome.
I don't know. I mean, it's in high school, and it was one of my later classes and stuff. So for some reason,
accident hit a period.
I have not played this game.
Wake up, take the test, pass the test, no problem.
Yeah.
I have not played Newfoundlander Ingalls Family. That looks like F-Tech that you take there.
Effect.
Yeah.
Missed the extra F. Put a T in instead.
Double F. Yeah, I've not played this game so much I didn't even know there was a 2.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah. Next bowling tournament for Fulton Moraz is next Saturday on November 5th. And this Sunday is his channel's 23rd anniversary. All right.
23rd?
How's that?
Fulton's had a channel for 23 years?
Dang.
YouTube hasn't been around. That means YouTube's been around since
hard to
99. Look at that.
Yeah. How did
Maybe
that go?
Second or third, he might have mistyped.
Maybe it's 13. Maybe it's 13.
Wow.
Well, even there, I'm a little
That's
skeptical.
close. That's
I
cutting it
started
close.
on YouTube, I think, in 05 when it came out or so, around that time, whenever it came out. And
Yeah.
I did a funny video and got taken down, like 6, 7, 8 years ago. I was like, man, that would have been cool to have like a channel that I would have like used as Chadeo that showed your channel's been around since 2006. What?
Yeah, Newfoundlanders that wow, he older than me. That may have been a typo.
Older than YouTube.
I started my channel on AOL.
What's in the pipe there, Chadeo?
Cheap pipe tobacco. It's super value.
Super value vanilla.
This is like $4.75. If I went back to Captain Black, that's $10 for the same size. I'm like, yeah, I'll keep the cheap stuff around.
All right, Jen.
I may get myself a treat in a couple of weeks and order some online.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no, I was going to bring up. No, my channel started on MySpace. That's what.
Yeah, I remember MySpace back in what was that? The 90s.
Hey,
before Facebook came out.
Lori loves Montana. How's it going?
Chadeo Rodeo. I like that nickname. Actually, the best one I have is Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates now calls me Spud.
Spud.
Because I'm a couch potato.
Oh, okay.
And when she explained that to me, I said, you know what? I think that's my favorite, nickname I've ever gotten because that is very clever, very funny.
Well, you just put Spudnik and then instead of Sputnik.
You can call me Spud, Kathy. I don't
Mr.
care.
Shirt Shot.
Mr. Shirt Shot.
I mean, I am wearing the same shirt that Jody is.
Oh yeah, look at there. Well, that's neat.
Dang it.
Chadeo missed the uniform
I
call.
missed the uniform.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
We,
I
we
had to
didn't
go to the
inform him.
office today, so I like actually dressed up decent. I had to go to the office to exchange laptops, and actually met a few people at the university. They're like the first 3 or 4 people I've ever met
I will say
in person.
that Lil J is sitting right over here.
Mm.
Is he now?
He's down from New York. He's sitting over here.
Okay.
Oh, bring him
Oh,
on.
that's who was enjoying the sniffs.
He
That
got
makes
tickled on the
sense.
sniffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense, little Jay. I get you. That's funny.
We gonna sneak on little Jay here in a little bit.
He might want to step over here and make an appearance.
All right then.
But yeah, right now, let's see, what time is it? 7:35. We got a couple more minutes before we're gonna spin this thing.
Yep.
And
Any more cues?
sniffer.
Any more cues coming up?
What's that?
Any more questions?
Oh yeah. The question.
Having fun.
Oh yeah. So
I'm guessing that Chadeo prefers beer more than bourbon.
that was where my question was headed. But yeah, he's a beer guy, and
Yeah,
the main thing.
Bourbon over there. I get messed up on bourbon like that, and that's my issue. That's why I got some winnings from 21090. I'm like, I'll probably cook with it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any shamefulness in that just to get that bourbon flavor.
No.
No,
Or add it to like a barbecue sauce or something like
Yeah,
that. You know, like
yeah.
doing wings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I tonight, RB, am sipping on Woodford Reserve Double Oaked because I'm trying to finish this little bit off
Hey.
here. I've got another full bottle up there. So
Kathy Bates. Hey.
now, what I
sweetie.
was going to say, Chadeo, I have on my channel the Bourbon Burner series. So if you just watch those, I got some good recipes on there now.
Definitely.
Cooking with bourbon.
There you go. Yeah.
What's up, Kathy Bates?
Like some barbecue sauce for sure. See, I told you. Hey. Kathy, I got here about 37 minutes ago. Well, actually, maybe like an hour ago, but I've been. They kept me cold. They kept me in the basement for a while, but it's fine.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. We brought him back up. Park City.
Hey, RB, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, High West. Yeah, man. High West puts out some pretty good stuff here and there.
Oh, you're in Park City? Well, I bet they're starting to get some snow up there. I went through Park City in 2006. I guess they're getting the Olympics again. They beat Denver out.
I may have gone through Park City. I don't remember. We drove from Salt Lake City down to Vegas. So.
No, Park City's up. I think it's 80. I think you went down 15. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a beautiful country. It just gives me the EBGBs when I'm there.
Damn, everywhere you look, you're like, oh, look, another LES. Oh, another one, another. Oh, they're everywhere.
Yep.
Every block. They're like pot shops in Denver.
Yeah. My question to Chadeo was, I don't have just one, right? I have a few favorite bourbons, but what are some of your favorite? Like, what's the best beer that you've like? If you like, hey, you can get your hands on this now, and if you're at Total Wine and they have it, you need to grab it.
Wow. Probably it's back. They brought it back. It's the KBS series. From
always grab those.
Founders. They brought back the Mac and Egg Fudge. Go get some. It's good.
Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Mac and Egg Fudge is up there on my list. That's one of the few 10s or 100s I've ever given is the Mac and Egg Fudge. I'm like, it's perfect. Though you can tell it's artificial flavoring, but still at the same time, you're like, they did a very good job at hiding the 12% or whatever it is. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah, it's goopy too. It's a thick beer.
Oh, it's thick.
Well, Lil Jay and I last night we tried a boysenberry pie by it's a It's called the Brewery, but they spell it Bruyey
Yeah, I've got a
or
bottle.
Bruey or something like that.
Yeah.
Brewery,
Mhm.
and it was not our favorite.
Okay. Yeah, they're acquired taste. That brewery, the brewery, their acquired taste.
Brewery.
Because I have a bottle in my cellar. I think it's like a Flemish sour, and it can age. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's from 2015. I'm like, I should
Uh-oh.
drink it.
I got to spin.
Yes, you do.
All right, spin it up.
Time.
All right, here we go. Okay, that's why I set these a little alarm.
Just one win.
All right, good luck, everybody, on Mass Effect 2, and then we'll get to the one that I have played. I beat the whole game on. And
Sparkle!
Art by Sparkle.
Yes.
Awesome.
There you go. She rocks. She's awesome. Check her out, guys. She's so cool.
All right, congratulations. And I'm going to set up this next spin.
Donkey Kong.
No. Now, this is one that you don't know the map until you clear the areas. And you're building the map through the whole game.
Okay. I may have an idea.
And you could turn into a little ball and roll through some pretty tight spots. And there it is, Super Metroid.
No idea.
Okay, I was thinking Mist when you said you
that was
things out when you go through it.
Yeah, it's one of the first ones where you had to like figure the. Well, it's not the first because Doom,
Yeah.
it was one of the first ones where you figure the map out as you go.
Mhm.
But
Doom,
Super
I remember
Metroid was Samus was the main character and had the suits and stuff. It was a cool game. And my only thing is, it almost gave me a heart attack at the end when you have to beat the lava and you get out, and it's coming up chasing you, and you have to. If you mess up, you'll get, you'll get Metroided.
Yeah.
But
I think I've played it.
No, that was a cool game. But no, the one I was going to tell you we tried that we thought was really good was the Old Rasputin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's that's Russian River, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I had to think about that.
Yeah, it was not like it wasn't like, oh my God, this makes the top of my list, but it was a good, solid Russian stout.
Yeah, it's top 10 for the style on my list for sure. Close to the top 5, but I don't think it's cracked it because I've had a lot of good Russian Imperial stouts. I do like a good Rausch beer, though. I do like a good smoky smoked beer, and they're really hard to find done right. You can find them like, oh, yeah, we have a Rausch beer. You try it, like, that's not a Rausch beer. The smoke's so subtle. It's like, come on.
Well, now, my favorite, I did pick up a pack of Left Hand's Meritzen. It's one of my favorite Meritzen.
Yeah, they make a good Meritzen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just took my mind back to Germany when I was over there for Oktoberfest.
Yeah, because it's more of the
one of my favorite ones.
Fest beer style than the sweet Meritzen. It's more of a dry, if I
remember. It is, and it's really good.
That's what I was chasing this whole year.
Yep.
Like, oh, cool, a Meritzen. Oktoberfest style. Yeah, stay away from those. It's just sweet malty. But if you find like a Fest beer, huh?
I like Bitburger.
So the stout the other night.
You never heard it?
Bitburger. My dad actually likes that.
I've heard
that's a pretty good one.
That's his go-to if he wants to spend a little more on beer.
Yeah.
He says it's like Miller Lite with like a elevated, but
yeah, it's got some taste to it.
Yeah.
Miller Lite's like water flavored, beer flavored water kind of.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Yeah.
Like
the Bitburger is good. Yeah.
It's a light one too, though.
Yeah.
Might have had it. I don't know.
Oh, it's a gold and white can. Comes in like a 4-pack, usually like a pint.
Okay.
Yeah, the 4 pints.
Probably then, yeah.
Shrink wrapped, and and they have a different flavor one now. I see sometimes, but if I'm going to get it, I get the regular Bitburger.
It's kind of like Polliner. Polliner comes in like the 4-pack pints that are shrink wrapped.
Yeah, those are good.
Their Oktoberfest is good. I never got it up the road from me. I'm like, what the frick?
No, those when I was in the Air Force,
terrible.
we could get St. Pauli's, Paulander, Bitburger, Heineken, all of the regular, big stuff at the Class 6, and that was our special occasion stuff. We would just go grab a bunch of that, and
There you go.
thought we were drinking beer, but that's not bad. It's just anything that huge loses its edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A weird beer I had that I actually enjoyed it was a surprise beer. Flew out of Denver International, of course, down to Tampa, but so early and got through security and went to Great Divides, like Tap House in the Concourse C.
Yeah.
At Denver International, the Southwest Concourse, and they had an old fashioned ale.
Damn.
It was so good. And I did a beer review on my channel of it, and that's like my least viewed beer review. I'm like, that's one of the best beers I've ever had. And
now, Great Divide has some really good stuff.
No, their Yeti series is.
Yes, I love the Yeti.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had the peanut butter Yeti.
Yep.
I've had some different ones from them.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of pricey, even for single can purchase. But
oh yeah, Tall Boys, the 16 ounces are like $10 even here.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, yeah.
My favorite one was a Guinness or a Bass Ale, but they're both not nearly as good as they were, like say 5-10 years ago.
No.
Well, because Guinness opened up a brewery in Baltimore, Open Gate,
exactly,
and that's where they just lost everything.
It does not. It's not even close to what it used to be. Not even close. I get it now, in the can or in the bottle, and I'm like, I'm disappointed every time.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like it every once in a while because I like that smooth, creamy.
But it's so light nowadays.
It is.
Compared to what it used to be. When you poured one before, you're like, oh, this sucker's thick. And it's like meal in a can. But nowadays it's like, oh man.
Before I put this shirt on, I was wearing this. It's O'Donnell's out of it's an Irish pub, Seattle area. Because I went to a site visit up there. I'm always looking for these Irish pubs everywhere I go, and I look for the proper pint plaque on the wall because they order their stuff and get it shipped over.
Oh, there you go.
It's the actual.
That's the thing. You have to either go to a proper place like that or actually just go to freaking Dublin. Get Guinness. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend that I parked for F1. He flies in from Ireland, so he brought me a T-shirt that has all the Dublin pubs on it.
Oh wow!
And then he bought me a bottle of Jameson.
Oh yeah,
which I had never tried. I'd never tried Jameson before.
And I will tell you this: there are a lot of pubs in Dublin.
Old pubs, like hundreds of year-old pubs.
Yes.
That's awesome. I would love. I gotta get over there sometime. It's bucket list stuff. I gotta get over to Ireland sometime.
Yeah, we were there for a while, but we were only there for 4 days because we had to report back.
Yeah,
and but we just went over there because hey, let's go to Ireland. Let's go to Dublin.
Exactly. You're there. You're close.
But we went and we didn't go to St. James Gate while we were there, but we saw it. But we went. We would map our day in the afternoon by what pubs we were going to hit.
There you go.
And you could just walk across the street, right next door, right over here, right over there. And we would just Guinness through the whole thing until we just couldn't drink anymore. And we hadn't hit a fraction of the pubs.
No. Exactly. And, all the pubs that you walked into were like 100 to 150-year-old pubs.
Oh, yeah.
They've been pouring pints since way before you were born, even thought of.
I mean, my God.
That's awesome.
They must have built all those pubs on granite because there's more wood in there than a freaking old, sailing vessel. I mean, those bars are like this thick. It's solid wood. And
exactly. That's awesome. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn on the light.
And Jimmy said, Jameis is good with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, what do you call it? I
Yeah,
forgot what
that's
Jimmy
just wrong,
calls
Jimmy.
that. The I think it's like the Warhammer or something like that is what Jimmy called that.
Oh, yeah.
He used to do that all the time on live streams. It's just like, all right, doing it.
Hush.
Warhammer.
It's those
yeah.
days, but those are some fun times we had.
Yeah, he drank that McCormick's without shame.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've never had McCormick's. I don't think I ever will even do it because I'm like, I just don't know. I've heard all bad stuff about McCormick.
Irish
Uh-oh,
corn
I got a
Jimmy.
spin. I got a
Yes,
spin.
you do. Yep. Oh, I got.
I will say this as I'm setting up the spin. I don't try McCormick's because my back's not as strong as it used to be, and I can't bend over that far. But good luck, everybody,
Good luck.
to get it off that bottom shelf. So, and we are giving it to Funky Uncle John. That's win number 2. All right.
It's Nectar of the God. See, I don't know. OG-san, if we ever meet, then I'll do McCormick's. That's when I'll have it for the first time.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to break my McCormick's cherry. I'm sorry.
I've never seen it around here.
Oh, it's readily available here.
I've never
All
seen
right.
it.
I had to abbreviate this one because it won't fit if I try to spell it all out.
I think I know what it is, but we'll wait and see.
Hold him to it, Jimmy.
So here it is right here. It's The Legend of Zelda. That's TLOZ. And then this one,
Okay.
particular one's Link to the Past. So
I've heard of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Legend of Zelda. I've heard of that.
Legend of Zelda. The original was good. I still have on my Game Boy. I sell my old Game Boy, and I still have the gold cartridge. And I just have to find it because that thing is worth
Roman is here.
a decent amount of money. Roman, what's up,
Yeah,
bud?
Roman got some entries last week.
Hell yeah, bud.
He needs to get this hashtag in. Maybe he can get another 10 set pop of them.
Kathy, just prepare yourself. You know I'm going to be in the area sometime next year.
Sniff you like a dog.
Miss Bates. I'm just kidding.
Well, Kathy Bates got one of the sexiest voices on YouTube.
All right. Okay, Jimmy, if you make, I know that you're thinking of doing a road trip at some point, just don't know when, but yeah, if you, if you make it out here, man.
I will
Way
say
to go,
this.
Mike.
I am still planning a trip out there in the spring. So I haven't nailed down exact dates yet. But Chadeo, if you're ever going to venture out of Colorado and make your way over there, I'll let you know what dates I'm going to be there. If you can get there, we will have some fun. I'll guarantee that.
I could probably do a long weekend, Friday through Monday.
Yeah, when I go, my parents, they're threatening to give them better internet there where they are. And so that's the reason I can't go now. But that's why I'm waiting till the spring. Because if they can get at least like 150 megabits or something, I can work from their house.
Yeah.
And I will go a week. I'll be in Arkansas a week working, but hanging out at night. And then I'm going to take a week off and drive down through Texas all the way to Old Humble and back again.
Oh, there you go.
And then Mark has graciously said I could crash at his place on the way through.
Yep.
And then
parental promises.
Once I get through that, then I'm going to spend another week in Arkansas working, just so I don't have to turn around and drive that far.
I got my internet working again yesterday, and I checked my download rate, and it's at 365 megabyte. Upload is 12-ish.
Yeah, my down.
You know,
sounds like
it's not like yours with a gigabyte and all that.
Sounds like you have Comcast there, sir, right?
What's that?
That's what Comcast pulls. I have a gig down and like 16.
Oh, I have Spectrum, but it's a gig.
Yeah.
But I'm also hardwired in. I mean, I have a Cat 6 running into it.
I never said that, Jimmy.
Oh no, that's a phone call. I thought my alarm was going off again. I was like, what?
6 minutes, and I think that's when you're giving me.
Yeah, I'm gonna spin a little early. I'm watching the clock this time. Yeah, that was. I get this call. Whoever spam is, they call me all the time. So.
Oh yeah, spam. That's everybody's best friend
Yeah.
on their phone.
Oh man,
I
I've
love
got these.
spam. Spam's fun.
There's
If it
somebody
were,
with my name in Kentucky that has property in Kentucky that I keep getting calls from for the last 3 years. Do you own this property in South Spring Street? No. I
no.
live in Texas. Give it up.
Yeah. Dang.
Hey, as Jimmy's right. You know, you're right down the road from Roman, so you can go down to walk down to his place and smell him.
Smell him. I'd be
I can
careful.
tell you
There.
what he probably smells like, but I won't.
Or smell his quad.
I'll smell his car, man. That thing's sweet.
He said bacon flavor.
Bacon.
Damn, ham flavored meat stuff.
Bacon's the duck rep of the food world, baby. Love me some bacon. You put it on everything.
Heck yeah! Oh, that was one thing that got me
Smells
when
like
when I was at my worst with this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
Is I was out here and I walked out and they were cooking bacon out there,
Okay.
and it turned my stomach a little bit.
Really?
It smelled good to my brain and nostrils, but my stomach was like, ugh.
burnt flesh out.
And I was like, what is going on? Is my body bipolar? It's like, what? And how can you not like bacon? I don't care how bad
Oh,
you.
I know. I love me some bacon, prosciutto, whatever, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'll eat all of that. I mean, I
It
remember my
smells like a
great grandmother,
microbe.
she always had bacon grease on the stove, you know, in a coffee can. She kept
Well-
bacon grease in the coffee can.
Yeah.
Ordered by Sparkle, I would stop in Arizona if it were anywhere in between here and
Texas.
Yeah, a little west,
Yeah.
just a smidge.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
me
I'll
too,
have to
Jimmy.
I'll have to plan another trip. Yeah, and I'll just plan another little drive by, somewhere
There you
else. But the problem is where I am on the East Coast. By the time I get to Arkansas, I'm about done.
Yep.
And I need a week to recover, and then I can do the loop through Texas and back, and then I need a week to recover, and then I can head back.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah. You know me, I got a couple RV spots, so no problem.
Yeah,
Or,
Lori.
you can just stay here in the house. I've got, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, so no worries.
But I just want to be at least healthy going. I mean, we made it over 3 years without getting it, and then we broke down and went to Vegas for family vacay. And then, what's up, Gordon?
Oh, there's Groovy.
Ahoy,
right
Groovy.
now,
Scroll up and you can,
grab the
couple minutes.
hashtag.
Grab the hashtag, bud. Let's
You got
go.
about 1 minute.
He's
Hurry.
gonna win. I'll just like I'm leaving. Oh wait, it's my time to leave anyways.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Oh, there it is, 7:58. I have to roll this one. Let's see here, because we got to get this done. Because guess what? At 8:00, everybody gets 5 entries that put me in the chat. So let's go ahead and draw this one. Good luck, everybody. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Tonight's is top 10 video games of all time, according to IGN. That's Fulton's second win.
That's twice for him.
All right.
That boy wins too much.
Well, he didn't win last week at all.
Well, but this week he's already gotten 2.
That's right.
He's
And Mike
catching
Carrier
up.
won a couple. Mike's usually up there. I haven't seen Mike Carrier yet. All right.
He normally wins 2 or
I'm
3.
going to type this one in and get it set up, but I'm not going to do it yet because it is time to wrap things up with Chadeo here. But Chadeo, you're welcome to stay if you want to. But
Okay.
this is
Hang out with
optional.
us.
This is the option time for the guest. You can stay or you can say, hey, I've got better things to do than hang out on this crappy little show.
I have nowhere else to go. I feel happy. I'll stay for
Oh,
sure.
you're welcome. More than welcome.
All right. Yeah, I'll stay, man. Yeah, I'm having too much fun, but I'll mute my mic up for the put me in because I know Mr. Great Shot takes care of.
You know what? I'm
figure out
already
the
putting
names.
Mr. Great Shot down. Okay, Mr. Great Shot, you're in already. If you're
All
up
right, dude,
here,
thank you.
you're in.
All
And I'm
right.
putting Chadeo down.
Rock on.
There you go. Y'all are in.
Yeah.
All right. Dude,
Because y'all can actually just say it out loud.
put me in, damn it.
I'm in.
Put me in, coach.
Yep.
All right, let's see here.
It was a good old song, wasn't it? All right. Oh, there's a whole everybody's slapping in there now.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting them.
All right.
I may
you
have
want me
to
read
scroll
off
back
any?
up a little bit, but I'll get there. Y'all carry on.
All right.
Okay. I didn't want to distract. That's why I muted my
And
mic.
I will call them out at the end.
Okay.
So what's next on your beer agenda? That's a different one, isn't it, Chadeo?
Yeah, this is the Alaska Winter Ale.
Oh, okay.
And fun fact, I've been to both breweries, Alaskan and Juneau, Alaska, and I've been to Breckenridge Brewery that's currently in Littleton, but I've also been to their old Denver location too. So
Okay. Well, the
this
one
was
you're
a
sipping
cool, this
now,
was- this
are
was
you
cool.
catching that piney note from the the spruce?
Nope.
Is it spruce boughs or something? Really? No.
Yeah, I'm not from this one. I'm gonna have to wait
Huh.
for Upslope out of Boulder makes the best spruce tipped winter ale I've ever had. So I'm gonna
Okay.
have to wait for that to come out. This is watery.
Oh, really? Dang,
Yeah.
that's
It's
disappointing.
glacier water with probably some of the spruce trees that kind of came down with avalanche of the glacier into the lake up there. Forgot that's a huge lake up in Juneau. Forgot its name. It's a national park.
Johnny Jim.
All right,
there.
let me. Oh, Johnny Jim, put me in so I can write your name down here.
Yep.
We're doing the.
Hey.
Everybody gets 5 entries to the quarterly drawing. Put me in is all you have to type.
Sheba said I, so I think she should be put in. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've got. I get Lori.
All right. Yeah. We got you,
Sheba.
girl. We got you.
So Lori, Sheba B. Lori, and I have to clarify that because Lori loves Montana's here, but was getting lots of entries because anytime it landed on me, I would give them to her and then spin again. It has not landed on me the last like 3 shows.
No.
So, but she still has.
Surprising.
She still has a. All right, there we go.
There you go, Johnny Jim.
All right, so here's what we have so far. I have Mr. Great Shot, Chadeo, Groovy, Lava Squirrel Medic, Art by Sparkle, Gawani Ostanaco, Newfoundlander Ingalls Family, Mike Carrier, Funky Uncle John, Big Daddy H, Kathy Bates, Jimmy's Random Content, Fulton Mraz, Kitty 303, Lori Loves Montana, Sheba B, and Johnny Jim. Those are the put me in entries I have. I did scroll back through. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, just type it in again and I'll see it come up.
You get Sparkle?
I did. I got Art.
Yeah.
Art by Sparkle.
Oh, she went full Kathy Bates and just did all caps. Like, you're not going to miss me.
Yep.
And Johnny Jim at the end.
Oh, yeah. I got that one.
Yeah, this last one.
All right, 10.
I need a second over here.
I'm going to go back with a lighter one.
No, that's 16, and I have 19 on the eyeball. I mean, that's about par for the course. So, yeah, I think we're pretty close there. So with that, now just because I typed this in, if somebody does come in, I will go ahead and put them down if it's in a reasonable amount of time. But I'm going to put me in, and I'm going to post the next one is Portal 2.
Portal 2.
Again, this is one of those. I knew there was a Portal because Portal came out on the VR where you could like open a portal, but it also was a video game. So it's like, I believe it was like a yellow dot, blue dot or something like that. And like you open a portal and if you jump through it, you'll come out the other spot.
Gotcha.
So it's like a puzzle game.
Okay.
You had to figure out where to go. So I mean, I'm
Man,
familiar with Portal, but I never played it. I saw it, the gameplay on a commercial or something. I thought, oh, that's
Yep.
kind of neat. But I
know I
didn't
sent
think
you
it was
some of
neat
that.
enough. I did not think it was neat enough to go spend $600 on a new gaming system.
Oh heck no!
No.
I was like, I'll
I'm
figure
pretty
out
sure
some
I
way.
sent you some of
Portal
this.
2, that's not very heavy on processor.
No, it's a real simple concept to a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's not heavy on the processor or the video card. Like I have it. My brother bought it for me and I kept just going into a loop. I just kept bloop, bloop, bloop. I was like, I hate this game.
Yeah. Now, if you do a portal on the ceiling and one on the floor, you're going to go.
Yeah. It's still fun. It's still fun. It was a lot of fun to play that with my brother, but like after like the fourth or fifth time, I'm like, thank you so much for the game. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just annoying now.
Yeah. I mean, Captain Baptin played Portal 2. I don't know if he got through the whole thing or not, but he was playing it for a while.
No, I
He's
did.
doing
I
really
did.
good with it because you got to figure out where to get the portal.
And it wasn't just the portal itself. Like you don't like if you go in this portal at an angle, you will come out at that angle from the other portal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
there were
interesting.
challenges like you had to jump at an angle into this portal so that you would land on a ledge over here or something.
Oh, dang, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, easy concept, but complicated. It could get tricky.
Those are always the best games. You're like,
Oh,
wow,
there's Kathy Bates. Let me write this down.
Kathy, nicely done.
Yep. If you ain't getting no points, give me some.
Give me some.
There you go.
She is trying to win a nosing kit.
She gonna get it now.
I hope she does. She not the last time, but the time before, she won a glass. She won something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and when I went to see Jimmy and Marcel, I carried a glass with me. Of course, I gave him a hat. Then when he won the first nosing kit, he got a glass. He has like a set of Bourbon Bounty glasses now. Because when he won the last one.
I just want one.
Yeah.
I just want a good snifter.
But yeah, that's going to be 50 entries right there.
Dang. That kicked her right on up there.
Yep. And she already has over 300. I did post that today, by the way, on the I always post it before the show on the community tab. Oh, the other comment. The other one. I was going to get this ready from before, but the Bottled and Bond members who are now at 7 months,
yes,
you're about to get a glass.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah. So I have to send those glasses out. I'll go check, and it's members in good standing for the 6 month period. But because of the vacation, because of being sick, I didn't get it ready. But I can go back and look, and it tells me they've been member, for so many months. So you're about to get a glass.
I can't. That's exciting. Yeah, I was looking behind me, like, because I'm full behind me. I'm actually gonna probably take this down here in a few weeks. All the stuff up there, that way I can get my little garland up there with my Christmas lights.
Yep.
But yeah, it'll definitely go up there.
I will say this too. I won't send a glass every 6 months, but you will get samples. I'll be sending random things
Nice.
to every 6 months to my Bottled and Bond members.
That's fun. It'd be nice to be able to receive something just unexpected in the mail. Oh, here, try this.
Mm-hmm.
That's always
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
The thing is, Kathy, this is a well-trained nose.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
someone asked me, they're like, what was the worst thing you smelled so far? I'm like, it was that Roquefort cheese. Roquefort.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful. Like, I sniffed it, and I literally, after I did that short, I threw it in the garbage can. I was like, that's $3 worth of the garbage right there. That was no. Oh,
Yeah.
I literally was gagging on it.
Yeah, it's worse than blue cheese, that's for sure.
Yeah, not as bad as Lindbergh.
Oh
Lindbergh or
yeah,
whatever.
but
I tried. I actually was
Limburger.
trying to find
Oof.
Limburger cheese. I couldn't find any around here. Like I was
Oof.
going. I went to several grocery stores. Like, you know how bad that would smell this place up. I was like, yeah, I figured.
Yeah,
And then one
Kathy,
of those. But we have this, which is short, just shy of that smell of that one. I was
Yep.
like, perfect.
yeah, what I was going to say, Kathy, is the Bottled and Bond members, it's every 6 months you get something. The 80 Proof Club, no, you just get extra entries every quarter. But now the Bottled and Bond members, first thing you get is a glass. And then after that, I have a sneaky suspicion what I'm going to send y'all on the next 6 months. And it's
Mm.
Holland's Ghost. It's one of the best freaking artisan bourbons I've tried. It is fantastic. Um, and but yeah, I'll be watching the looking at the time in membership, and I'll send it out. I just know Chadeo's been a member for 7 months, and it's just going to be a little late, but you're going to
No,
get it.
you're good. You're
Awesome.
Sparkle's right on the threshold. Right on the threshold.
But
Yep.
she's 80 Proof Club.
Oh, you
Yeah.
are. Look
Yep.
at you, Miss Fancy Pants.
So, but
Me, I'm
yeah,
not
no,
even dang
no, I
member,
do
so-
add
I'll
up.
let you go. All
I
right.
do add up the extra entries for the membership levels and all that, and I do that right before the spin. And so the next time I add it up, I'll look at it for December.
All right.
I'll do it on like November, the end of November, and figure out who's current, and then I add those in. Tech Commander is here. He says, "Hello, Chad."
Oh yeah, Tech Commander. So Tech Commander is my former supervisor when I worked IT at a university several years ago. That gentleman got me into
Oh,
smoking pipes and cigars. So
Ah,
Tech Commander's a good dude. Yeah. He's actually been posting short videos every day. He's a nice guy. Check him out. You know.
so
Good-
Art
good
by
guy.
Sparkle, did you get what you won? Because as far as I know, I'm current on sending out everything. And no, if I know you, you don't get a form. Because the form really is to cover making sure if I don't know who it is, I send them a form. They have to put their birth date down and attest that they're 21 or older and all of that. So, no, I don't make everybody do it, but
There you go, Jimmy.
all right, I'm putting Jimmy down here.
He's
There it
no
is.
longer OG-san, by the way, and that's kind of makes me sad.
He's still OG-san.
He will always be OG-san, that's true. But just and knowing it's OG-san, but seeing Jimmy's random content,
Mm-hmm.
that been OG-san's world. That was fun.
All right, we're about to spin. So let me go
Spin it
ahead
up.
and do this thing. And we're going to see who the heck is going to get Portal 2 entries here. Good luck, everybody. This is still for 10. This one and the next one, but the last one's for 20. It's always the number one thing is Funky Uncle
Funky
John.
Uncle.
Now, that's
That's
his
two.
+1
Or is that 3?
on one of his other wins, but we are going to draw again. He does get those entries, but on the third time that you win for the night, I want to make sure other people have a chance. So I spin again. But I did put a +1. Kitty 303.
Kitty! Yay!
Nice.
Heck yeah. Nobody
All
can
right.
pronounce OG-san. Are you kidding me?
Oh, seriously, I can pronounce OG-san.
But
Even when I was
just
drunk, I can pronounce OG-san.
just
Yeah.
to be clear though, Funky Uncle John does have 30 entries just on the spins tonight. So
Nice.
He's figured out the wheel.
Apparently.
I used to be so good at it like a couple times ago because I'm like, all right, I've watched this enough. I know like it starts out quick with the early entries and it goes to the late entries and the mid entries and back to late entries. So that's how I had so many entries 6
Mhm.
months ago, but now it's like I
Super
don't.
Mario World.
oh,
That's
this
it.
game
Okay.
here I played the crap out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's familiar.
Oh, yeah.
One of the few all night tonight that's familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was,
I think I've recognized all the games so far.
yeah,
Played
I
quite a
mean,
few.
I think I've heard of Half-Life, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know anything about it. Of course, I think everyone's heard of Red Dead Redemption because they pulled out like a multi-million-dollar ad campaign for it,
Yeah.
before it came out. And then the Super Mario 64, yeah. Never heard of Mass Effect, but I did play Super Metroid. I've heard of Legend of Zelda, never played it. So there's those kind of things. You got a whole. Oh, you drained it. Wow,
Poor thing's gone.
poor thing.
It's raining
is
men.
gone. Yeah,
That's good because
Skyrim did
I
not
have
make the list.
the fresh bottle in the pantry.
Awesome. I am going to grab a beer. I am going to
Is it double
resign
oaked?
this. I'm going to resign this bit to my
Oh,
infinity bottle.
okay.
Because I don't have Woodford Reserve Double Oak in my infinity bottle.
Okay,
no.
well, that
And of
makes
course,
sense.
like everything else, I have a freaking spreadsheet I keep of what's in my infinity bottle.
Of course you do.
Well, I've got an infinity bottle right here. This is homebrew, and I'll wait for Bourbon to come back. Thrash Life and I brewed this, 3-4 weeks ago
Yes.
now. It's the lime hefeweizen. It's in here.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
only
gonna
been
grab a
it's
glass,
only
too.
been for conditioning and carbonating since Saturday, so it's not going to be like all bubbly and pretty yet. But I thought, you know what? I want to have a bottle with you guys. So,
Oh, nice.
Hey, talking about
there
it
it
earlier.
is.
There you
Left
go.
hand, Longmont, Colorado.
Left hand.
Open theirs up together, and I'm gonna pour. Hopefully, it's still very, very hazy, but it's.
Oh, it looks good.
All right.
There you go.
A little bit of-
Look
It's
at the
just not.
color.
It's not
Oh,
carbonated.
Jody, that looks awesome.
Yeah, Joe
Yeah,
just
that
looks
is a
good.
really good Meritzen.
Not carbonated yet, but all right.
Yeah, that
It's
Jody,
got-
that doesn't look like a Miller Lite.
That's left hand Meritzen.
Yep.
Nice. That looks tasty.
Oh,
I've
it
got
is
a-
really good.
I've got a
And like
homebrew
Chadeo said earlier. Oh, sorry. What's that?
homebrew hefeweizen that Thrash Life and I did a few weeks ago.
Awesome.
all
It's
that.
not fully carbonated yet. This is the
Yeah.
last 12-ouncer I have of it because I've been, checking it every few days, just seeing the carbonation levels, and maybe another week or two.
All right.
Wow.
All right, go ahead, Bourbon.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, like you were saying earlier, this left hand, it's a drier Meritzen. And I love that. It's got this good, like nutty flavor to it. And man, it is really, really good.
Yummy. Yeah, that looks really good.
That's how you do it,
Oh yeah. It's just, it has that just perfect amount of crispness to it. That is just spot on. Love it.
It's the perfect autumn style.
Oh yeah. Now, my best homebrew I ever did was called. I made a James Blonde, is what I called it, and it was 7%.
Holy crap! Whoops! A little bit too much grain in there, buddy.
Well, and I had to really work on getting that 7%
Yeah.
on a blonde, and so I had to hop it up a little bit. But it was a very clear beer. And yeah, it was a 007 James Blonde.
This is just about that. This is 6.8%, and that's very high for a Hefeweizen. Most Hefeweizens are like 4.8 to like 5.6, and this. So I said it was going to be 6.8, and I checked the final gravity, and it was dead on. I like texted him. I'm like, dude, seriously. He's like, I brewed that beer so many times I could brew it with my eyes closed and my hands tied behind my back. I was like, all right, man. Nailed
Nice.
All right, about 2 more minutes. I'm going to spin this thing. All right. Little Jay going to come up here in just a minute. After we
Nice.
spin this, he'll just say hi. He looks like a towering giant behind me. So just be forewarned.
6'4", of course.
Oh, so what you call him tiny then?
Serbian basketball player.
Oh, love it. No, I've seen him on off airs. He's a tall guy.
All right, here we go. We gonna
Making an
spin this
airplane.
thing. We gotta hurry up and get a little J up here.
Oh yeah. Come on, me. It's just one song.
And we are landing on Newfoundlander Ingalls family.
Take that right
Nice.
there. That's a good one right there.
That's the first
Yes.
one for them tonight.
Yeah.
That's right.
baby.
Come in there.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh,
now,
Guani, it's not rigged. Guani,
as we know now, the next one is worth 20. This is the number one video game of all time, according to these guys.
all right, then.
If it's not what I think it is, I'm gonna say rigged. Because I'm gonna say
It probably is.
how did this not hit number one?
All right, what is it?
Oh, it's
I'm
one of them
waiting to
damn
see it. I'm
Legend
waiting
of
to see it
freaking
before I say
Zelda.
what I think it's gonna
Legend
be.
of Zelda?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
I mean,
Never played it.
it's a looking down scroller game. I mean, I don't know. I just never got into it.
Wow.
So TLOZ is the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Grand
okay.
Theft Auto 5 never made it on there.
No.
GTA 5 came out like 10 years ago and it's still relevant. Like you
Yeah.
still go around that map and you're like, holy crap, this is insanely good looking.
Why would not like Doom or some of the other ones?
I don't
be
know.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised this list is Nintendo rigged.
Like I said, IGN.
That's why it is. That's a Nintendo. They're a Nintendo company.
I just found a top 10 list, okay? And I was very clear. IGN made this list. This is not my list.
Yeah, it was an IGN
Oh,
magazine,
dang it.
the old Nintendo magazine back
Something
in the
like
day. It makes sense.
It's something gaming news or something like that.
I could tell you what the I stands for, but you may not like it.
Incredibly bad. I don't know.
Incompetent gaming.
There you go,
news.
Mike.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. What can you say?
If Pikachu wrote that list, then there
Yeah.
would have been a Pokemon game on there. Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
those.
I can't
These-
believe
I will
RDR2
say
was
this
on
about
there,
the
not
show.
GTA 5. Like, I was like, when I saw RDR2, I'm like, obviously Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be on there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
That
started
was so
to
much
put,
fun.
I
That's still
started
fun.
to put Call of Duty on there just myself, just to
There you
like,
go.
throw it in.
Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty
Right.
just for the heck of it. Just throw that in
This
for
is
random.
Because not one specific, but the entire longevity of it, the series. I mean, GTA has been around since, I think GTA, the original, came out on
pull that
PS1
thing
in
around, yeah.
97, 96. It's been around
Yeah.
for.
Why is that not on there?
Hey, I know,
there
man.
he is.
It's a little Jay.
What's up, brother?
Little Jay, he's wearing a Barstool hat. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Oh no! Look, he
I'm
didn't run his
messing-
ass off.
I'm messing.
Damn it, son.
I'm messing.
You know I'm sensitive.
I know oh, yeah.
Yeah, we won't
Mr.
finish that
Sensitive
sentence.
right there.
Uh-oh.
All
Wait, I gotta write this down. Sparkle.
Way to come in there, Art Sparkle. She's tired of not winning. Give me some points.
Yeah, give some of that. That's 50 right there.
Boy, is this an odd looking couple.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Well,
I
you
do-
know what? Sitting down like this, you're about as tall as Joe was over there.
Oh, don't. That'd done be the worst thing you could have done.
Oh, man, that's a good Meriton. I got to pour the rest of this in there. I do.
I'd come in there was a few bucks myself, but I can't do it. I'm on the phone,
Mhm.
and the iPad just doesn't. I can't mess with it.
You know what? You're probably gonna get some entries for that right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta go.
no
yeah,
worries.
like that. Yeah, it's that radar.
that one.
But now, man, the 20 entries here now. 20 entries.
Oh, hey, all I
Whoever
want
gets
is
the last hashtag.
Nice.
I want a bourbon bounty. I want a bourbon bounty Glen. That's all I want.
All right, here you go.
Joe, I mean, Mark, you remind me. I'm expecting like 4 more faces to pop up behind you, and you guys start singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yes, I know it.
At that point, that
There's
is
no
some
light
great
behind me.
lighting. I'm not gonna lie, that lighting is fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All straight on you.
Yep.
In a
Great Halloween one.
black
Oh
background.
yeah. Beelzebub has a double satisfied for me.
Exactly.
So, Bourbon Bounty, I paid my my
yeah.
fee, so I could be on your show. So we're good.
What's that?
I paid my fee to be on here.
Oh, yeah.
So
There you go.
We're good. Don't send the muscle. I mean, look at this guy right here.
Yeah. He looks like he got the muscle on him.
Yeah.
He
Give
got
us one of
something.
these.
Mhm.
Give us one of those.
There you go.
See there?
But he
All
goes like that, and the muscle drops.
Yeah, that's my arm. Those cartoons where the guy would go like this and it would go.
Holy crap, man! Southwest is coming in hot tonight.
I'm sorry. If that was me, that was the dang airline.
Oh, it's no big deal. But we are getting ready here in just a couple of minutes. So make sure you get that TLOZ Breath of the Wild in there because it's 20 entries. Let me check and see what.
Huge.
Kathy, I should be wearing a skeleton shirt. It'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So,
A glow in the dark one that has like the green
glow in
bone.
the dark skeleton shirt instead of this one. But
We're going to have to start coordinating on that. I could have chose from 7 other shirts, and I picked this one tonight. So we'll have to swap up.
Well, he took me to Walmart and bought this for me because this isn't my shit.
Yeah. Target. It was Target.
Oh, yeah, Target.
Yeah.
I get my stores mixed up.
I apologize for the lack of lighting.
No, it actually looks cool.
That's way cool. I love this.
This is like the floating guest.
Yeah.
I mean the floating
floating head.
Yeah,
I love that. I prefer this.
Yeah, that's nice. But still, every time I look over there, I think of
no, I love it.
I think of Bohemian Rhapsody.
I wish a face would actually come up behind me.
Yeah,
he doesn't know. Look at Nate. He doesn't know.
Oh well, it would probably be his wife. If it was somebody.
I don't think he doesn't
All right, Mark, it's time to go to bed. And she just rips him off the screen.
Yeah,
there's somebody behind you. He's like, "What do you mean?"
Only for a limited time because I'm probably going to be moving inside before too long because it's going to start getting cold down here in Texas.
Yeah.
God forbid it's 72 degrees
cold.
at
8
o'clock
I
at
know.
night.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, you're right.
When it gets down into the 60s and 50s down here, I'm like, oh, I can't sit down on the back porch now. I got to go inside.
It's 78.
All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Whoop it up.
20 entries to the quarterly drawing. Good luck, everybody. I see a lot of names flipping by.
Can I predict?
Who's it going to be?
Mike Carrier.
Oh, I saw Mike's
Mike
name.
Carrier.
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
random time pick.
Hey, way to go, Jimmy.
What's my next guess?
Jimmy. All right,
Cheers,
congratulations. Congratulations on that. 20 entries to the wheel.
By the way, Jimmy was awesome.
Jimmy was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
On the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, he had the nosing kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Man, I just wasn't up to my normal
Well, I mean,
chipper self
you're about
that
to give
night.
me
Yeah.
COVID. So, I mean,
Yeah, whatever.
What's the difference?
Welcome to the club.
You're like, what's the difference? Yeah, I mean, how about to get it?
Yeah. Yeah, they're coming right for us.
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference?
All right. Guys, this has been a heck of a show tonight. Chadeo, thanks for coming up here.
Awesome show.
Man, yeah.
Thanks for giving me the overtime. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we just try to keep the content moving and give away the entries.
Chadeo, thank you for almost having me spit out my beer over there.
Oh yes, sniffing.
So here's the thing, man. You hear me talk about it. You should actually go check it out.
Oh, now I have to.
Oh yeah,
Now
no,
you
we have to now.
Now you have to, because you're gonna go. What is wrong with this guy? He just sniffed a bicycle seat. What?
I'm just thinking.
Well, I mean,
no,
now
no,
that
no,
you said
okay,
that,
okay.
that's weird.
But-
Like, that's
already been done. That was day 2.
What I was thinking though is like Jimmy's random content. You could just start Sniffer's random content.
I mean, this just went like off the rails.
It's going until at least the end of the month, and it may be a once a week thing.
No, I am telling you though, what you should do is
I don't even know if I can comment.
I should.
You said I had to be good on this.
No, not that you don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But you should take where we can send you something
Okay.
No,
unlabeled.
no. Say no. Chadeo, just say no automatically.
It wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yes, it will.
I'm not gonna poop in a bag or anything.
Well, no.
But
What do
You
mean
say that
automatically?
now,
That's a
but
sniffing?
right, figure out what is this?
wait till it actually puts thought in it. It goes, you know what? I think that would be kind of fun.
Like, what is this?
It's that poopy again.
Here's an example. I could take a Q-tip, or not a Q-tip, but a cotton swab,
All right.
and like dip it in like
Anything.
Listerine,
Okay.
right, and throw it in there, seal it up,
Right.
and mail it to him.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, well,
He has to figure out what it is.
right, there's obviously a cotton ball in here,
Okay.
but whoa, that's strong. And then figure out like what
the content-
what was it?
All right, you know what? If you guys have my address, go
So
for
like
it.
Inspector Chadeo.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Inspector Sniffer.
After this
Inspector
month,
Sniffer
it'll be
Chadeo.
Yeah.
Hey,
think
we're
I-
onto something here.
After this month, I may turn it into like Sunday sniffs with Chad.
Oh, Sunday sniffs.
Oh,
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 that's good
hey.
right there. That's
I'm
really
gonna
good, man.
I'm gonna
Dude,
get
you get
through.
up your
I'm gonna,
channel
I
by
have,
a
I'm gonna
thousand.
get through Monday, and then probably just stop doing it and just do just the shorts once a week, just to keep the beast of YouTube happy with the shorts, with the lives, with the edited content, because they want you to do all of that stuff.
Yeah. Now y'all don't be sending him cotton ball with Listerine in it,
Yeah,
because
no.
that's already. That was an example,
Yeah,
but
no. We don't need it. No.
yeah, we can.
or ethanol or
Cyanide,
what's it?
like,
what's
no.
it? Cyanide.
Oh no,
yeah.
nothing poisonous.
Yeah, like, no,
Fun.
he sniffs and he's like out for like
Yeah.
2 hours. Like, no.
Oh
It's like-
God. Well, the fun fact
What's
is,
that called?
Chloroform.
Chloroform.
Out,
Yeah,
you know?
chloroform.
the recording that could be funny because the recording for shorts is 15 seconds, so I could sniff something that would knock me out like boom.
All of a sudden he wakes up, he's got a cat sitting here and a cat sitting here, and he's like,
Cat's like scratching his face.
oh, that would be awesome.
I mean, it would be kind
Oh,
of funny.
Those
in a
got
way.
my address if you want to send me something stupid to
Oh,
sniff.
man, I paid to see that.
yeah, and it's like a 5-minute video that's 2 hours long.
Yep.
I sniffed Kylie
Exactly.
today, so that's pretty bad. I may have to go to the clinic tomorrow and get myself checked out after that.
Oh,
Yes.
come on, that's funny.
Kylie
I mean,
Jenner.
it's funny to me.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sick though.
That's all right. But you know what, Chadeo, thanks for coming, man. We had a
Good
blast.
seeing you guys, man.
And good seeing y'all. Congratulations to everybody that won the entries to the wheel, and for those who were there for the put me in. I've got it all down. I'll get y'all in there. But we're gonna
stay away
end.
from COVID.
Yeah, stay away from
Except
COVID.
If you're me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just
That
like
guy.
sit right by it.
Stay away from that guy and that guy. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, stay away from me for sure.
All right, guys. It's been fun. See you next week.
All right.